Okay, you may start right now.
Hi everyone, we are Group 9 and we will talk about Chapter 19 to 20. And our group have me, Yuzhen, and Ruixuan, and Cai'en. 下一张. And this is our presentation outline. 下一张. The first part is vocabularies. And the first word is astonish. It is an adjective. It means very surprised, like the pictures. And it has verb astonished and another adjective astonishing and noun astonishment. And let's look at the example sentence. She was astonished at the video made by her classmate. And the second word is smurfetically. It is an adverb, and it means in a way that shows you agree with or support someone or something. And it has an adjective smurfetic, and it has two meanings. One is agree with or supporting, and the other is used to describe someone who shows, especially by what they say, that they understand and care about someone else's suffering. And let's look at the example sentence. Our request was dealt with smurfetically. And the third word is handled. It is an adjective, and it means standing or sitting close together. And handle is its verb and noun. And next, let's look at the purchase. Go into a handle. It means 围成一团，就是对，围成一团，很讨论事情。然后 and then let's look at the example sentence. We always stand handle together for the warmth in winter. And the next part is summary. Jonah watched the video of the morning release, and he knew the fact about relief. And after he knew the fact, Jonas wanted to leave the community. And do you know what will happen next? Let's welcome Ruixuan to talk about the prediction.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the prediction. I think the following chapter will talk about how the community reacted after Jonas left and how the receiver helped the people of the community. I think it would be a very difficult task for both Jonas and the receiver, but they will do it well, I guess. So next one is theme. The first one is release. We found out that release in this book actually means death. Very carefully, he inserted the needle into the bottle and began to fill the syringe with a clear liquid. He pushed the plunger very slowly, injecting the liquid into the scalp vein until the syringe was empty. His head fell to the side, his eyes half open, then he was still. And then the second is plan. In this chapter, the plan was for Jonas to receive most of the memories from the receiver and at the community, and the receiver to stay in the community to relieve the pain of those who have memories because of Jonas leaving. The receiver escaped from the community, and the community has to bear the burden themselves of the memories the receiver had been holding for them. Memories need to be shared. And next, let's welcome Cai'en.
Alright, let's now move on to the most memorable part. I wonder if you'll feel shocked when reading this part. Her name was Rosemary. Well, I was astonished. Remember the one we just taught? I was astonished that the girl receiver years ago was the giver-steerer's daughter. Her duty was to carry those burdens and to receive the memories, to carry and receive the memories, as we have learned that in the previous chapters. However, it was too hard a burden for her to bear. Therefore, she demanded for a release to end her life. This part brings up several topics like death, families, and so on. But today, there's one topic that is just right for this desperate time. That is loneliness. Here I want to first share a song with you. Lonely by Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. So this song is basically about childhood stardom, the price they paid for getting fame at an early age. One's a singer and one's an actor. Instead of spending time with families and friends at school and at their home, they devote themselves into cameras, to the audience, and to their jobs. Why do I put this here? Because I want to tell you that everyone, and including Justin Bieber, could sometimes and somehow feel lonely, have no way to express, and it might eventually lead to mental illness. But remember what the giver said? Memories need to be shared. It means that you don't have to hold these bad things yourself. You can try expressing them through words, through music, through paintings, or even like Julie's Q&A. Like I appreciate a lot. So the thing is that we don't want to be another Rosemary, right? Therefore, whenever you feel like in bad mood, it's so important for us to try convey it, to share it with others. And that's basically the thing that I want to share with you today. By the way, Rosemary in the movie version was played by Taylor Swift, and she's my favorite singer. So I'm very happy today to hear Back to December. Now that we know that Rosemary demanded for a release because she couldn't bear those burdens. But at the same time, she was the giver's dearest daughter. So here's the question. If you were the giver, will you agree to Rosemary's release, or will you stop her? So I think I'll give you 3 minutes to discuss with your teammate.
Okay, so please come back here at 11:53, okay? Thank you.
I think it's time. So is there anyone want to answer the question? Please laugh. Yay! Okay, Yihua.
Hi.
Hi.
I think if I were the giver, I would agree to Rosemary's release because I think it will be important to respect Rosemary's opinion or her decision. So it's Rosemary is my daughter. I would still respect her opinions.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant answer. Yeah, it's so important for us to respect others' decision, and that was also my answer. Yes, though I may not bear to lose her, but I don't want to see her suffer that much at the same time. So, is there anyone that wants to answer?
Okay, if there is no one, there's none. I think we should be moving on because we still need another group. Okay.
So I'm really glad to hear different opinions from all of you today. So I'll end my presentation here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Very excellent. You've done a good job. Okay. All right, and then I would just stop recording this.